Hello and welcome to Airsoft. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about a few different goggles, and I'm going to talk about the pros and cons on each of them and the reason why I'm changing going from each one to another, and hopefully it will help you find out the best or the most suitable one for you. So besides these four, I've also used two more, and one is the Pymarex I-Foce goggles, and the other one is the refrigerant Lotus Fan goggles version. So all these 6 goggles I've used in the past 3-4 years, and each of them I've played in CQB or outdoor for over a few times, like 4 or 5 games at least. So I would know so that's what makes me decide to change one to another. So going from the oldest to newest, going from left to right, I've used this first, and this one is the Smith Optics Sport Boogies, and this is actually my second one. The first one got all scratched up and this foam is like fell off and stuff, so I have changed to this one. So the cost about this one, I got it on sale for about $40. And the pros and cons, the good thing about this is it's very low profile, and at the same time it covers all of your eye area. So I mean, it's important to cover your eyes. You only got one pair, so that's a good thing. And the not so good things about this one is the foam here. It's not that soft, so and it's kind of rough. So after wearing for like a couple of hours, you start to feel this foam digging into your skin, and you kind of feel some kind of burn line on this area. And the second thing is the adjustable strap. Can come loose very easily, so you have to constantly adjust for the strap in the game. And even though if I put this plastic bit at the near end, supposed to be help preventing the strap loose, it does the same thing. So and also beside the protection, another thing that we have to consider is the anti-fog function. And this one, although they have the anti-fog coating that came with the goggles originally, but it will lose in a few games. And after, you have to spray a anti-fog coating for every 30 minutes or so. And after you get fog up, I usually do this kind of motion in the game, and it's kind of annoying. So later on, I decided to try another one to see if it will improve the fog issue. So the one after this one is the Pymarex I-Foce goggles, and that one, the anti-fog is done by like physically, because it has it's a double layer lens, and at the center is vacuum, so the outside and inside temperature is not going to be much of a difference, so it does not create any fogging for the lens, which is true. I have played, I think, 2 games outdoor and 1 game or 2 games CQB with the I-Foce, and although it did not fog up yet any of the game, the dual lens, and mine's a bit gray-ish, so in CQB it's too dark for me, and in outdoor the 2 lens kind of looks weird in my eyes, because you're looking at 2 different lenses, and then the lighting, the angle kind of shift a little bit, so it was looking weird for me. So at the end I decided to get rid of that. And after that, that one I got for $20 on sale. And so next one, I got the crossbow from ESS. So this is a dual frame version. So the good thing about this one is it's very light, and the ventilation of all the goggles is the best, but at the same time it does not cover all the way of your face or in the eye area. There's a little tiny gap here and there, but it's not big enough to feel the BB, and that's the chance that I'm taking in with this one. And the cons is you have to wear contact lens. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing glasses. And also this gets fog up after the coating is gone also, so you have to reapply the anti-fog coating every 30 minutes or so. So after that, I was looking at something that I don't have to spray anti-fog, because this one sometimes it gets too close to your eyes and you don't want your eyeball to touch the lens where you just spray the anti-fogging coating. So, and the next one is the refrigerant Lotus Fan version, and that one, there's a tiny fan. Well, it looks kind of like this, a bit smaller, and there's a fan here which keeps the airflow so it doesn't get fog up, which is true. I did not get fog up even though I'm playing in summer where it's like 30 degrees outside with like 70-80% humidity. But one thing about that one is that the battery which is placed around here, cannot be moved to another position, so it's always on your left here, and it creates an issue when you have your helmet and with the over-ear headset. So it kind of blocks your, when your headset come down here, it kind of blocks it the way, so it kind of gets in the way with that battery compartment. So that's the only bad thing about it, I would say. And the other thing is with the big goggles like this, because you have a little blockage around here, so you can't really see much on your bottom without having to look down. So that's the only two bad things that I can say about the refrigerant Lotus. And that one, I got it on sale for only like $50, I think. So I got rid of that primarily because it got in the way with my headset. So, but I mean, if you're using in-ear headset, then I think you will not have the problem. So after that, I'm getting lazy. I'm trying to find something that I don't have to wear a contact lens. So I got this one is not a mil-spec. It doesn't come with a mil-spec standard. It's made by FMA. It's a replica of the obscure step-in visor. On the page that I'm getting in, the seller showed me a picture with him with his glasses and putting this on with the helmet. But in my case, I think because my glasses are a bit wider, so I couldn't really fit in my glasses. Even though I can fit in like this, but it's not deep enough to cover my face. So you have to cover my face. It'll go something like this to my glasses. So you see how it bends? So it makes me uncomfortable, and the lens, since it's bending, so my way of vision is kind of tilted. But the good thing about this one is that this one's strapped on the helmet itself, so you do not have any frame or any strap going over ear, so which kind of makes it more comfortable when you're wearing it. So this one came with two sets of hooks, and the hooks go along to your your standard obscure rail on the side, and then you just have to hook this strap to the side to put this goggle on. In terms of price, I think it's only like $25. And then for fogging issue, since it's further away from your eye, so your skin, the heat from your skin is not really making a fogging in here. So, but then at the same time, this thing doesn't always create a body face shape. So in my case, if I'm wearing glasses, if I'm not wearing glasses when I'm putting this on, there's a little gap here and there. But overall, this one is pretty good. But the reason why I'm not using this one is because I changed my helmet. I no longer have a helmet with the rail on the side, so that's why I'm not using this one. And last, we have the Rothoc OTG goggle, and the OTG stands for over the glasses. So which means you can wear your glasses while you're wearing the goggles. As you can see, my glasses can fit deeply into the goggle itself, so it doesn't have to push in your glasses like the FMA visor. So you actually can sit comfortably with the goggle with the glasses on your face. And the other good thing is this foam here is actually pretty comfortable. It's very soft. So I was wearing this for like 4 or 5 hours, and I don't really notice the goggles pushing in my face, unlike the boggie here. And the bad thing on this is that, again, with the big goggles, with the gap here, you can't really see what's underneath. And then, although this doesn't get fogged up by like a white fog, it does get fogged up a little bit by having those like water droplet, and you can really see with the water droplet here. So, and also once it does get fogged up, it takes a long time for the fog to go away. You have to really use a fan to blow into the goggle. You can't really sit here. Well, usually on the glasses like this, on the goggles like this, I'll go this front and back motion on the field, because you don't want to take it off. You don't want to take off your eye protection. So by going front and back, you're creating a suction or airflow into the goggle, and this one takes a long time for the fog to go away comparing to this one. And for glasses like this, I can just move my hand. I can just move my head around, turning it sideways, and then doing a little bit of motion. And I think I just have to do it for like 10-15 seconds, and then the fog will go away on the glasses. So in the end, due to the fogging issue, I don't really use that anymore. And currently, I'm going back to my ESS crossbow and my spot bogey back to back. So while we're talking about the fogging, I'll show you guys a demonstration on the fog. So as mentioned, instead of a white fog that gets built up on the goggles, it has some kind of dew or water residue that's building up on the OTG inside of the OTG, and you still can't really see anything with this kind of like residue build up. So the FMA has a similar coating as the Rothoc OTG, but then since the internal pocket is not as deep as the OTG, the fog residue or the water residue buildup is not as much as the OTG with the same amount of steaming time. As you can see, the original coating on the bogey is already gone, so you see a white fogging in here. So this is what I do when my goggles get fogged up. I do this front and back motion in the games, trying to get some airflow going inside the goggles, so that way I can get rid of the fog faster. Okay, so now it's all clear. So again, on the glasses, the original anti-fog coating is gone, so you can see this white fog getting built up. And instead of going in front and back motion, I can just shake my head up and down, left and right, and after a few moments or so, the glasses is pretty much clear as I can see what's in front of me. So that's the pros and cons on each of the goggles that I have used. And if you're not wearing any glasses, if you don't use a overhead headset, I think the Revision Lotus Fan goggle will be like a perfect choice. But if you do, and if you need to wear glasses, then you have no choice but to choose these two. But of these two, I'll choose this one. But the obscure visor, the legit one, costs about 200 something ish US, so which is kind of a lot. And I don't know if you want to take your chances with the FMA or TMC one. I mean, although it's 1/10 of the price, but again, it's your own eye. So, and this one, if you bring a fan into the field, you could use this one to get rid of the fog. So, if you have glasses, of this, if you can afford the real one, then get the obscure visor. But if not, then I mean, the Rothoc will be a good choice also. So for those, if you're not wearing glasses, if you have over-ear headphones, between those two, I will go for the crossbow just because it's lighter and the strap is not always annoying to adjust. Although this one, they have another bungee strap where you can velcro it on the helmet, but I don't really trust something that is velcro on the helmet, although there's a little hook also, but I haven't tried that. I don't know how it goes. Maybe I'll try later on, but currently, at the moment, I'm still gonna pick this one of all the eye protection. So this is it for today's video. I hope you guys find it helpful. If you have used another goggle, please do share in the comments and then tell us something good about it. So I mean, I'm not going to say which one is the best for everyone. I'm just gonna lay out what I've used and share my experience. So the more data that we gather up as a group, so it's better for everyone. So this is for now, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.